cases, people want to do a good job. And the fact that that drives what they do is exactly why we make the decisions we make. These roles we play dictate what we do. It doesn't matter if you're driving a car, it doesn't matter if you're walking with your dog, or if you're flying an aircraft. You will behave differently depending on what the accepted normal behavior of that group is going to be. Oh, well, we're going to talk about that. Man, it's almost like you were a plant. I don't even know you, but we're going to talk about all that. But it still didn't make sense to me why people who want to do something good and don't want to hurt anybody, why they would make a bad decision. So then I got to go to this place, Naval Postgraduate School, and I got to learn about counterterrorism and terrorism analysis. And what I found out was that people do things that make sense to them. I found out that terrorists, although when we look at them from our point of view, make zero sense. When you look at it from their point of view, their behavior makes sense. And it makes sense in a way because of the identities they adopt, the roles they play in their lives, and the decisions they make based on those roles. What's expected of you to be part of the in-group, to be part of the crowd, to be accepted. That's what's going to drive your behavior. People out there want to do a good job, they want to be successful. And there are motivational factors that go into that drive human behavior and human decision making. How are we going to do it better as a group? How can we all move along and get better? Decision making is emotional. There's a lot of people out there that say, hey, people will make decisions based on the data they have. Reality is people make decisions based on the emotions they have, because we are not parts of a machine. We are not industrial parts being changed out. We're talking about people. We're talking about human beings as social animals and how we make decisions. The roles we play guide how we make decisions every day. Are those same stakeholders involved in your organizations? You have bosses, you have politicians, you have budget concerns, you have to prove the worth of your program. People expect you to do a good job, you get tons of training, you get tons of time and experience, yet bad things can still happen to professional organizations. We need to understand that emotions outrank rational decision making every time. What is expected of you from the group drives your behavior. So we need to create an environment where trust exists and open communication exists, so that people are willing to talk about things, so people are willing to talk about mistakes as learning opportunities. Complex situations you haven't dealt with before, added stressors, all of this stuff, right? That's bad. Like the first time you should just taxi back and called it a day or something. In industries where there is physical danger, construction or mining or power generation, there's a lot of physical danger there, but people will still make decisions based on emotion. We crave social belonging. We belong in groups. And how do we learn? We learn through storytelling. People want to do a good job. If we understand that, we can then make the leap to how do we deal with the risks that are present, knowing everybody wants to do a good job, that everybody wants a positive outcome to what we do every single day.